Wonder-san ironically dresses like his favorite anime characters. That'd be kinda gay. Wait, I still haven't finished my tea. What the fuck? I forgot I even made tea before the match. Oh. Nice. Villain strats, exactly. Villain strats. I mean, unironically, it has worked. Like, War Master, have you seen the Unimis Bizarre tournament picture? Like, that alone just proves that my strat worked. People idolize me as Dio from JoJo now. So basically, I'm a villain. Anyway, Hank Swoonatra versus Casio. The match now starts. We have Kur's grenade rifle, so they have a grenade rifle, they can't swap at all. And Crowd of Haste. Pretty good conditions overall. Casio, interestingly enough, decides to go Eyes here. Hank Swoonatra does go with a meta character here, in the form of Plant. So yeah, going an objective meta character here is pretty good. Well, I'm not sure why would you take Ice here. Maybe he's going Ice just because it makes Cursed Caves slightly easier, but then again, both of them have a grenade rifle, and Cursed Caves is pretty much free with a grenade rifle to begin with, so I don't quite understand the Ice pick here. But Casual probably has his own reasons for it. Yes, War Master. Well, except he still lost in the end. Auto crossbow? Is that an auto crossbow? Is that not an auto crossbow? Am I thought I saw an auto crossbow on Hank Swoonatra screen. Alright, Hank Swoonatra gets Burning Veins for his grenade rifle. Pretty good. And open mind. Alright. It was an auto shotgun. Alright. Yeah, auto shotgun is still a pretty good pick here. I'm surprised that he decides to not go double cursed. Especially as planned, and now, well, he didn't have Burning Veins before that, but just as planned, honestly. Oh, never mind, okay. That was the best decision Hank could have ever done in his life. The auto shotgun actually comes back in the form of a non-cursed one. So, Hank actually has the weapon advantage here by having a non-cursed auto shotgun. So he'll be able to swap it out anytime he wants. Unlike Casual, who needs to at least decurse it somehow. Alright, Hank Swoonatra goes with Rabbit Paw. Meanwhile, Casual takes Extra Feet. Pretty good picks overall. Casual does benefit from Extra Feet quite a bit, since he is Eyes. And Hank doesn't really need the extra. Oh no! Casual decides to shoot the grenade rifle after the vault has opened, and he actually accidentally kills himself on the snowbots. Oh. Fortunate, so Hank now goes ahead. I think the odds are stacked in Hank's favor in this match, but Casual, as I said, he still does have a chance. It's definitely not one-sided here. I mean, look, everyone thought I would dominate the tournament, but so far I've just been presenting the worst matches possible. So, any good player can still have the potential to just become a potato. We have seen it happen many times over the course of all tournaments, honestly. Even the last tournament and the tournament before that. But yeah, Hank Swoonatra finishes Little Hunter very swiftly. Right, Hank Swoonatra also gets Rhino Skin now. Pretty good. Overall, super safe setup for Hank Swoonatra right now. There's little chance that he actually dies at this point. Swiftly cleans through the pallets now. That grenade rifle is just a very good starting weapon. Just having the grenade rifle in general makes the speedrun pretty much complete. You just need a safety weapon on your second slot, and you can just rush. So this is exactly why I'm not sure why Casual decided to go with Ice here, considering that you have such a strong weapon that benefits the meta speed characters, especially one like Plant. Plant is honestly a very good pick here. Ooh, Swoonatra goes down to 5 HP. Psychological warfare. It could be that. Casual is just confusing Hank by going Ice here. See, but even if Ice was a bad pick here for Casual, it doesn't seem like it would have mattered if you picked a better character. So in that aspect, it's actually better. Oh, Crown of Haste? Oh, Casual stood on the pedestal, I was gonna say. But yeah, Casual does technically save the better meta characters for later on, even though he does sacrifice Ice for Darkness. Oh! Casual was cornered. He could have dug himself a little hole, but he decided not to. But yeah, okay, Swoonatra starts the throne fight now. So yeah, if there's gonna be Darkness, Casual is not gonna be able to take Ice here, just because he already used them up. There we go, Swoonatra bamboozles the throne, and there we go. Sits with the Burning Veins, pretty good. Yeah, that's also true, but it doesn't really matter as much. Like, if they get all skills going, something like Steroids is still really powerful here. Or even YV, because with YV you can get some Thrombot builds going. Alright, so first point goes to Ankh. The second round is going to be Crown of Curses with no more than a Laser Rifle. So this is a pretty standard speedrun set. Hey, thanks for the follow. But yeah, nothing special here. Yep, both of the players decide to go with Steroids. Steroids is by far the best character for conditions like these, which are just absolutely neutral. What is that sound? The follow sound is Sparky getting long arms. Yes, it's supposed to be a jump scare. Oh, okay, alright. We can see some really big differences in mutation decisions right now. So Swoonatra decides to go with Both Marrow. Meanwhile, Casual decides to go with Second Stomach. It's interesting because besides Both Marrow, there was also Gamma Guts, which would have been a totally viable pick here for both of the players. Gamma Guts is honestly just amazing. Yeah, both of the players decide to go for very different decisions. Ooh, Swoonatra. Oh, both of them actually run out of their laser rifle ammo. Pretty hard to actually get ammo for that darn thing. But there we go. Seems like Swoonatra finishes the big dog faster. Decides to go for Rhino Skin now. Alright, let's see. Okay, okay. So Swoonatra decides to go even safer by going Rhino Skin here instead of Stress. Meanwhile, Casual did end up taking Stress. So it's kind of weird. So Casual takes a safer mutation, then he takes a faster mutation. Meanwhile, Hank, on the other hand, goes with a faster mutation, then a very safe one, where he could have taken a very fast one as well. And now Swoonatra decides to go for Laser. Whoa! Alright, so the Laser Brain pick from Swoonatra is very good here because he has the Laser Rifle, which benefits a lot from Laser Brain. But the Shotgun Shoulders pick from Casual, instead of Laser Brain and instead of Strong Spirit. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, even going a Spirit here would have probably just been a bit more useful. And Laser Brain would have been even better, which is exactly what Swoonatra took. The Laser Brain helps Laser Rifle quite a bit. But Casual just breaks the stereotypes and decides to go with Shotgun Shoulders, the absolute legend. Right, Hank Sinatra has a very clean vault entrance. It's always nice to see when there's just a rat canister next to the vault, so you can open it up, charge it up, and enter. Casual is making so his name makes sense. That's true. Casual players would take shotgun shoulders, just because. Ooh, Casual with a very dirty fight on Little Hunter. Catches a load of shots. Goes down to 1 HP. Second stomach coming in handy now, but the bouncer shots get him down to 2 HP again. Yeah, alright, there we go. He finally finishes Little Hunter. It was a very dirty fight. The only reason he actually managed to kill him there was shotgun shoulders, really. Funnily enough, the shotgun shoulders actually ended up being useful for him. Right, Hank Sinatra gets Eagle Eyes, very good for his auto shotgun on steroids. It's overall just a pretty nice pick on steroids. Meanwhile, Casual gets Rabbit Paw in that pick instead, pretty good as well. I'm not sure, I think Casual is gonna have to backtrack to the very beginning, where Hank Sinatra killed a bit of. Yeah, okay. Casual has to backtrack. And Casual decides to even skip that chest, which could potentially. Oh, never mind. There's nothing. Yeah, so skipping that chest was a good decision by Casual. Well, actually, it wasn't a good decision, but it was good for him in the end. Because, in the grand scheme of things, it's a bad decision, but here it was the right play just because of RNG. Alright, Hank Sinatra finds an energy screwdriver. E-screw with laser brain. Pretty good, but a bit too dangerous. If he gets long arms though, that's gonna be good. And there we go. Extra feed on top of it. Casual. Oh, wow. Never mind. Okay, Casual gets a super Oh no, but Hank Sinatra gets killed by the dog. Hank Sinatra gets stomped on by the doggers. That's unfortunate. Well, Casual now has the ultimate advantage. Hank Sinatra was going slightly ahead here, and he was winning this slightly, but then he just fucking died. So there we go. Casual cleans up that 7-2 and takes this round. 1-1 so far. As I said, anything can happen, and both of them have the pretty much equal chances to win here. Alright. 1-1. Now we have the third round, which is the last throne round. We have Free Crown with Fade Weapon SMG. Pretty regular conditions. Fade Weapon doesn't matter that much, frankly. Just as long as you actually remember about it, or you're a crazy player like me who always moves, so he doesn't get exploded by weapons anyway. But yeah, SMG and Free Crown as well, so Casual decides to go with Crown of Curses here. Hank Sinatra, on the other hand, decides to go with Robot, but not taking any crowns, interestingly enough. That's interesting because Hank Sinatra is going Robot, so Crown of Curses with Robot would be even better, but he decides to not take any crowns at all. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I think if it's Free Crown and it's not random weapon, you should always take Crown of Curses. There isn't really any downside to doing so. I mean, sure, you might have a bunch of cursed weapons that would have been not cursed otherwise, but the potential benefits are definitely way bigger than the potential downsides. Alright, so we're starting now. Casual goes with YV, Hank Sinatra goes with Robot. YV versus Robot is gonna be a pretty hard matchup for Hank. Especially considering that Casual also has the Crown of Curses on top of it. So that Crown of Curses with YV might just make the difference here. Okay, now Casual actually didn't get a second level. Hank Sinatra decides to go with Impact Wrist here, pretty good. Alright, both of the players onto the big dog fight now. Casual with some very wide dodges. And yet again, occurs this gun. No avail. Hank Sinatra eats the disc gun and is now left with just a grenade launcher. And takes Last Wish, alright. Okay, both of them go with Last Wish. They will be hoping to actually get into jungle here. Casual has all the chances in the world to clear that jungle, especially with these weapons and the impact wrists on top of it. Meanwhile, Hank Sinatra only has a grenade launcher. Oh, but Hank Sinatra gets exploded by Fade Web. Oof, unfortunate. But yeah, Hank wouldn't have had a chance to clear a jungle anyway. With the kinds of weapons that he actually had, clearing jungle would be pretty much impossible. Meanwhile, Casual ended up getting a Cursed Seeker pistol instead of a crossbow. That is kind of better, not much better, but yeah, sure. Gets into jungle, decides to go with the Bloodlust here. Bloodlust is a pretty good decision here, since he does have Scary Face and Impact Wrist. So that combination with Bloodlust is gonna be pretty good in jungle here, just to make it a bit safer. He's now clearing up the jungle, slowly but surely. Ooh, Hank Sinatra explodes on the big dogger. Oh, and Casual now finds a double flame shotgun, which is even better. That's pretty amazing. Swoon, wait, you can do that? Wait, is that allowed? Oh, Casual dies in the jungle, however, against the maggot flies. I'm not sure how. Yeah, I don't know. With such weapons, I don't think it would have been possible to die there. But he still died against the maggot flies. I was looking at Hank's screen where he decided to go back into the character's select menu, and actually take Round of Curses this time. So I guess that's allowed, since the first time around he actually didn't take it. Alright, he gets a flame shotgun here in the Cursed Oasis chest. So right away someone would say that he's now gonna get Cursed Caves, so that's really bad, but that said, I think Last Wish appears right after Big Dog, so he's actually gonna be decursing his weapon anyway. Except this gun for some reason. Oh, but it's Fade Web, so he doesn't get to keep his flame shotgun anymore. He left it right there, and it exploded Ronade. Alright, never mind. It doesn't matter if it's on Big Dog. Right, so when you enter 4-1 with a cursed weapon and you get Last Wish, it's still gonna be Cursed Caves, because the level gets generated first and then you actually get your mutations. So even though he decursed his weapon, he still got Cursed Caves. So Casual still has the distance lead in the form of, I think, technically 5-1, because jungle is it's a secret area, so it doesn't count as progression. It just counts as 5-1 because that's where you enter it. So he still has the advantage for distance here, technically. And he also has the advantage in speed, of course, as well. Just because Hank Sinatra is having to go through these Cursed Caves. Oh, but he explodes himself on a spider. Damn. Hey, Regulus. Oh, Hank, you reset after the timer. That's it for you, my friend. Oh, Casual does win this. I don't think Hank even made it to 5-1, so I'm pretty sure Casual is taking this round. Yes, you missed my match, but it's good that you missed it. I played really badly, but I still won. Alright, there we go. Casual gets to 5-3 now, after the jungle, and takes this round. Hank Sinatra, unfortunately, just kept dying. Didn't quite progress. There we go. Casual finally gets the point. Is a bit slow. He wasn't paying attention. Idiot. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Idiot. Dumb. Dumb. Alright, so now we're going into the captain rounds. We have no Crone. Alright. With random weapon energy screwdriver. So they can't see what the weapons are on the floor, nor in their hands, so they're gonna have to memorize. They're gonna have to check out what the weapons on the floor actually are. So let's see what characters they're gonna be picking here. Casual seems like he's gonna go plant, or YV, or fish, or guitar. Alright, so Casual decides to go with fish. Hank goes with frog? Question mark? No. Hank, don't go with frog. Oh no. Oh no. Hank is throwing. No. Well, so we have a fish versus frog matchup. Hank is now throwing by going with frog. We appreciate the memes. Let's see how he plays out with the frog. Goes with jungle right away. Meanwhile, Casual actually ends up taking the laser brain just for that E-screw, I suppose. Laser pistol and an E-screw. Pretty good start, honestly, for laser brain. Go Casual gets strong spirit, and so does Hank Swoonatra. Pretty solid overall. No real bad decisions here yet. Well, besides going frog, of course, but that one should be obvious. That's a pretty obvious one. Alright, Casual doesn't get anything useful here, decides to go with patience, and so does Hank. Ooh, Casual with some very Pepega movements with that E-screw. Let's see, Hank is... Oh! Alright, Hank is trying to get some more health for him. There we go, finds it now. Finds Bloodlust and Second Stomach, alright. Pretty poopy mutations. Nothing that actually speeds him up. So, especially as Frog, this is actually going to be a relatively tough jungle. I'd be surprised if he actually manages to clear it. Ooh, Casual finds an Assault Slugger from what it seems. That's a very good weapon for him. Assault Slugger with E-screw and a Laser Brain. Going pretty good here for Casual. Should be a very easy Hunter fight when he gets there. Not enough enemies to charge the Vault, and the Khan is just way too far behind. Far away. There we go. Oh, wow. Alright, Hank Swoonatra actually cleanly clears the jungle. So he's now going onto the little hunter fight faster than Casual. Ever so slightly, by 4 seconds roughly. And he also has an auto shotgun on his back, so that's pretty good. Is that a minigun and an auto shotgun for Hank? I think that's what it is. Okay, Casual also has the auto shotgun right now. But Casual did end up losing his strong spirit, so he needs to restore that now. Finds a laser cannon. A laser cannon with laser brain is a very good weapon, so yep, he's gonna be taking it now. Seems like he's going double energy here with the E-screw and laser cannon, which is a pretty good setup. It is gonna be very fast on powers, especially. As long as he actually manages to clear the slabs fine with these weapons, which the E-screw should just cover. Once he gets to powers, oh, what a godly labs. Well, alright, and now Casual gets onto the powers, and these two weapons are just gonna decimate the enemies. He doesn't even really need to use the laser cannon. He can just pluck everyone with the E-screw. That alone is just all he needs. decides to actually take time out of his run to actually check what the weapons are, even though at this point he doesn't really need to. Oh, Casual uses his spirit, almost screw drives that grenade. He almost just killed himself right there. He even realized it a second later. That was very scary. Alright, both of them actually get to the throne fight at pretty much the exact same time. Just a difference of measly 2 to 3 seconds. But Casual is going to be taking the lead here just by being fish. This is a captain round, however, so nothing is decided just quite yet. It's also pretty important to note how impressive Hank's gameplay has been right now, considering that he's keeping up with Casual and Fish while being Frog, with slightly worse weapons. I would honestly call them slightly worse, because Casual's setup is really strong right now, and he has limitations for them. Meanwhile, Hank just has 2 weapons that are pretty good, but the only thing that actually helping those weapons is Rabbit Paw. Meanwhile, Casual has Rabbit Paw, Scary Face, Laser Brain, and Double Energy. Right, Casual takes a lot of time to decide on those mutations, so he's actually on par with Hank right now. Casual did have a slight advantage here, maybe 3 to 4 seconds, but just deciding on those mutations for so long actually evened it out. He's gonna be taking the lead right now again because just of his weapon advantage. Hank, on the other hand, runs out of ammo on his 2 guns. Exactly what I said, his weapons just don't quite work that well. He keeps running out of ammo because they're not very balanced. Water shotgun with a minigun just runs out really fast. So Casual has a slight lead here, but it could definitely change in any second. Right, Casual gets into headquarters. Ooh, Hank sacrifices his spirit, I think accidentally, but there we go. He also enters it now. Goes for Gamma Gods here, interesting. I think Plutonium Hunger would have been a better pick here, honestly. Just a bit more useful, especially gonna be a bit more useful in the captain fight, since considering Hank Swoonatra's weapons, he's definitely gonna have to go for the balls in terms of ammo. Meanwhile, Casual, if Casual actually gets to the captain fight with full ammo, which he did, he's gonna have a clean fight. He has enough ammo to actually finish it up. Casual going a bit too ham. Jesus. He went real deep on that. There we go. Finishes Captain just by screwing with her for a solid 10 seconds. Don't stop. Let's say he fixed the Captain. Oh, Casual takes this round by finishing faster. That was pretty good. Casual just utilizing that E-screw. Really nice. Alright, going into the 5th round now, the second and last captain round. We have Crown of Life and Limit Fire. Yikes! Yikes! Crown of Life and Limit Fire is honestly a terrible combination, because Limit Fire alone makes you get hit just a bit more, because you try to position yourself so you can actually hit the enemy, which makes you usually get hit more. And then you get Crown of Life on top of that, so you get hit more, but you get less HP to actually heal back up, since with Crown of Life you're only getting health chests. So the only other way for them to heal is actually get Bloodlust, which if they don't get, this is gonna be really tough for them. With Limit Fire. Oh! No! Casual goes for Rhino Skin. Oh, and Hank goes for Jungle. Alright. Okay, so I can see why Swoonatra would take jungle here, because it's a very big speed mutation. It could save a lot of time for him. Ooh, casual explodes. Yeah, it's potentially gonna save a lot of time for him, but casual taking Rhino Skin instead of Bloodlust is a big no-no from me. There is definitely, like, absolutely no reason to take Rhino Skin there instead of Bloodlust. This is a Crown of Life run, so they should just, well, I say they, but I really just mean casual. You should go for Bloodlust here. Oh, casual explodes himself once again. Oh, Hank takes Rhino Skin. Alright. I don't think there was Bloodlust in that pick though. I think that was a different mutation pick. I've been blessed so far by having not gotten a single limit fire round, and I'm so happy. I hope all of my next matches never get limit fire again as well. It's just so painful having to watch these players struggle with it. Wow, Casual finally gets the big dog this time around, and he still takes Rhino Skin instead of Bloodlust. I just do not agree with that at all. No matter how much you would try to convince me, I would still say that Bloodlust is objectively better here to take on a Crown of Life round. Alright, Crystal Salt Slugger for Hank. That's a very good weapon. Oh, he decides to go double slugs? Oh. What if you paid me? Well, if you paid me, then I would agree with you. As long as it's enough money. It's interesting that Hank Swoonatra decides to go with double slugs here. I think I would have just kept the heavy crossbow with the assault slugger. But then again, slugger and assault slugger is pretty good here too, but he goes way too overconfident in that positioning. I even saw that happening. As soon as he entered that position with assault slugger on his cooldown with two snowballs looking at him, I just knew that would happen. I just felt like those the two snowballs would just charge him down. Right, Casual also finds the assault slugger now. Doesn't take it. Casual, you don't. Why are you not taking? Casual's not taking the assault slugger. That's a mistake. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like assault slugger is a pretty obvious must pick here. So it's weird that Casual completely skips it over. Oh, Hank Swoonatra explodes himself, trying to enter Oasis. Pretty rough start on this seed, honestly, with these conditions as well. If it just had not been limit fire, it would be so much easier though. Ooh, Casual charges the vault, actually enters it, but as he was opening it up, one of the grunts actually managed to snipe him for a second. So he lost his spirit. He took the rusty revolver. He ate the rusty revolver. He's disqualified now. That's illegal. Wait, that's illegal. Double Step Dot donated $1. Nerd. Alright, I agree with you. Rhino Skin is a better mutation. I'm joking, that wasn't enough money per head. But yeah, thank you for the $1 step. But anyway, Casual on 3 HP now does finish Hunter. That's pretty good. Just needs to be careful about those grunts up there. Casual does take the lead. Oh! Casual barely dodging those golden tank sprays there. Pretty dangerous. Casual decides to eat everything. What the hell? Casual eats an eraser in favor of the heavy crossbow. I just don't really get that. I mean, I feel like eraser is definitely a better weapon here. Wow, that... Oh my... that... he just couldn't kill that snowball because It was a diagonal spot for him to snipe, and it's limit fire. That was really funny. He finally finds a heavy revolver, which was pretty good. Right, Casual making his way through the labs right now. Again, very low HP just because he decided to skip that bloodlust early on. Still feel like he's just struggling because of it. Doesn't end up taking the ammo from those things, from the chest, and from the weapon chest and the ammo chest. Just because of the teleport. Casual having trouble aiming with that limit fire. See, just look at how Casual is playing. This is exactly how I would play if I was playing limit fire. Well, Casual is saying something. Casual is saying 5 minutes. No, Casual. I think Neo might pause it now. Hank will be pausing as well, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Hank pauses as well. Also, hey Bin. I don't remember if I said hello or not. But yeah, Casual asks for a 5-minute break. Don't know why, but alright. Truth is, he's scouting the seed on another game. He's checking what are the future weapons. Your little hunter clip? The one where he just yeeters out there and then lands and fucking dies. That one? Yeah, I saw it. It's pretty good. Alright, we're continuing now. Casual continues his run, and so does Hank. That was so sad. Casual trying to kill that Guardian that was just in the worst position possible. Oh, but Hank, Swoonatra, oh, and Casual, they both died, but Hank died earlier and Casual died later. That's crazy, right? But yeah, Casual ends up winning this round and winning this match 4-1. So just like that, Casual progresses on in the winners bracket to face off against me. Meanwhile, Hank is going to be fighting in the losers bracket now. And that is actually the last match for today. Let me check the brackets.